The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway. This will be taken very short.
Here we go. 180. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Right here, right here.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
180.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play. On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Garoppolo looks to throw. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On first down, Coleman. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
25 yards there on the catch and run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 31. First carry for James Conner. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, it didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On first and 10 is counter. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one.
Black 20. 50. Who that? No spacing. Check.
From the 16, Roethlisberger. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. 38-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So
maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
11. 48 month. 48 month. It's a party now.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Here we go. 180.
First down.
21. Here we go.
Garoppolo on first down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014. Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more on that one and another first down. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Coleman. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second down, it's Coleman. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal?
Check 48's the mic. White. Yo.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Kendrick Bourne as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
Hey, gun. Mike's 54. Mike's 50.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
That's it, baby. We got one.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
On second and 10, Roethlisberger. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all or nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
They're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Hey, orbit. Easy, easy. Mike 51. Let's go heavy. Let's go heavy. Heavy, what you got?
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. It's caught. This is White. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Go, go. Mike 5-4. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day. No spacing. It's going to be a long day.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. He gets this one to Johnson. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. Switch up, switch up. Go. Mike 51, Mike 51.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. But it's brought in by Washington. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Roethlisberger now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's 1st down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. From the 27th, Roethlisberger. And he will find his man on the outside. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. 1st down, here's White. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Hey, Alpha. It's coming this way, coming this way. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, here's the flag.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. He finds his man Johnson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down. On 1st down, it's Samuels. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Here we go. Hey, watch that, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike. Hey, Charlie. You don't want to know, baby. You don't middle. Hey, you don't want to see. Black, what's that?
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster there to make the grab. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
13 yards there and a Niner first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. On first down, Garoppolo. Open man is Bourne. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Emmanuel Sanders there to make the grab. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Niners 15, Steelers 11.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. 76 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead. So minutes after giving up the lead in the fourth quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side, though, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
48 months.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 7 yards there and a first down.
21.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Hey, wahoo!
Garoppolo now. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On second down, it's Coleman. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo completes it to Samuel. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Garoppolo on the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
He'll look to throw. Out right to Bourne. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
San Francisco.
Here we go, here we go. 55, Mike. He don't know no better. 11. Hey, Echo.
They'll look to throw. Completes it to Coleman. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Hey, exit. Here we go, D.
Back to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
12. I got you. 5.
Now Garoppolo. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Gold to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Niners 22, Steelers 18.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat-and-mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
2. 51's the mic. Hey, come on, now, come on.
He's back to throw. And the catch made by Johnson. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
14 more yards. That's another Steelers first down.
Roethlisberger now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
Bravo.
Here's Roethlisberger. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Back to throw. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. One last shot for Roethlisberger. This is caught.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time.